Hello everyone and welcome. Thank you for tuning in. Peace be to you, my friends. Forget perfection. Just do you. Who told you that you have to become something other than yourself in order to become worthy? Who told you that? Maybe it's time you stop listening to outside voices. Start listening to the voice of your inner being, the voice of God, the higher power, your soul. Start listening to the truth. What does the truth say about you? That you are already perfect. You don't need to become something else other than who you are in order to be worthy of all that you deserve, of all that you want. The pursuit of perfectionism is one cause of depression, because it's like we can never get there. Once you attain this type of perfection, then somebody else comes and say, well, that's not enough. You have to attain this type of perfection. So you go after that, you attain that, if you ever attain it. And then somebody else comes along and says, no, that's not perfection. You need to change even more. You need to do this, this, and that. You need to become something else other than who you are, because you are not enough. And that is nothing but a lie. Learn to accept yourself as you are. Sure, there are things that we want to change about ourselves, and that's great. We grow, we learn, we develop, we evolve, we progress only through making mistakes. But it's something else. It's something to accept yourself and learn and grow and evolve and mature and make the mistakes. And it's something else to beat yourself up because you don't meet the standard that is set by your own mind, your ego, or other people. The standard of the world, of society. You don't need to live up to anybody's standard. I'm not saying slack off. I'm not saying go insane, do bad things. I'm not saying that. All I'm saying is accept yourself as you are. You are already enough. You are already worthy of all that you want. Learn to see yourself how God sees you. He doesn't see you as a sinner who deserves to be punished. He doesn't see you as an imperfect human being. He only sees your potential. He only sees the good in you. He sees you as his own child. If you have a pet, let's say you have a cat or a dog, you love them as they are, for who they are, not because of what they do or what they don't do. Sure, you may want them to be maybe trained, if they're a dog, trained in a certain way. But you don't love them just because they're trained. You love them for who they are. In other words, they are already worthy. They are already perfect. And so are you. Learn to see the perfection in yourself, the perfection in each moment in life, the perfection in others. It's okay to not be meeting the standard that our egos and other egos set for us. Learn to accept yourself and love yourself. And I don't mean this in a narcissistic, egotistical way. Just being okay with who you are. Understanding that you're having a human experience. You're a spiritual being having a human experience. So there's gonna be challenges. You're gonna make mistakes, but you're also gonna learn. And you're not gonna be at the best of your game all the freaking time. You're gonna be down sometimes. You're gonna have low energy sometimes. You might even have some times where you're upset, where you grieve. It's okay. Accept it all. We're not meant to be perfect. God created you the way you are right now, and He is proud of you. So be happy with yourself. That is my message for you today. Thank you for listening. Peace.